This is the Jumu'ah time. That's the most precious time to make salat and salam for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I can feel the fresh air, the breathing of Ramadan coming. So can you smell it? Yes. So we can feel like Ramadan is around the corner. May Allah make us amongst those people who will fast and who will worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala properly in Ramadan. Allahumma ameen ya rabbil alameen. And we talked today about how to prepare ourselves spiritually, psychologically for Ramadan. And one of the things that I wanted to add during this quick lecture, one statement of Sayyidina Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, radiallahu anhu, the great companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He said, إِنَّمَا يَسْبِقُ مِنَ الْخَيْلِ الْمُضْمَرَةِ إِنَّمَا يَسْبِقُ مِنَ الْخَيْلِ الْمُضْمَرَةِ. The fastest horses are winning the race, the most lean one. The fastest horses will win any competition, the most lean one, the most healthy, got good nutrition. It's not thin, it's not thin, it's not fat, but mudmara. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He told us about the Hajj time, Allah said, وَعَلَى كُلِّ ضَامِرٍ يَأْتِينَ مِنْ كُلِّ فَجٍّ عَمِيقٍ. Everyone will come to the Hajj having ضامر camel. What's ضامر camel? Lean. The camel which can travel. If you will use the lean one, that could be the fastest. So while we are preparing ourselves in Ramadan, what does a statement like this can do to you? How can you understand it? You need to be ضامر. In Ramadan, Ramadan is a competition. Ramadan is a marathon. Ramadan is a race. And you need to be ضامر. You need to be lean so you can win. Do not be busy, do not be distracted with many things that you will find in Ramadan. Groups here, and people are fasting, and people are, in the hall, they taking their iftar. Everyone is hustling, bustling. You will get to see, where is Brother Abdul Basit? Yes, he is here. You'll get to see Brother Abdul Basit keep going and back and forth, and he is trying to organize. And Brother Faisal in the back keep shouting at the kids, and so you will see lots of things going on. Lots of things. But wait, you need to concentrate on something. Ramadan is the month of fasting, not the month of feeding, not the month of eating. It's a spiritual feeding, not physical feeding. Do not get distracted. You need to be lean in Ramadan. Lean. I want you not to get heavy in Ramadan. Like eat full in Ramadan. So once the Imam starts the Taraweeh, you feel tired, okay? So Imam, after 4 rak'ahs, then Assalamu alaikum Imam. Alhamdulillah, put barakah on you. Continue. And I remember the person was telling, Imam, we want to get 20 rak'ahs. Imam, we want to get 20 rak'ahs. Okay, that's great. Let's do it. And after you finish the 8, 90% of the masjid goes. MashaAllah. So where are those people who wanted 90 rak'ah? We just wanted the name that we do 20 rak'ah. That's it. That's it. So I wanted you to concentrate on things which is the most important things. What do you need in Ramadan? What's the goal? What's the purpose? Read. And you, throughout the entire month, we will go around this concept, which is what? Allah said, كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ. Then stop here. All who believe, fasting has been prescribed upon you as it was prescribed upon those who will be before you, so you might attain taqwa, piety. What's taqwa? Let me get some of your answers here, because you depend on Imam is talking and we can lean our back to the wall, so we are resting here. No, that's not the time for resting. Wake up. Okay, what is taqwa? No, I want in English. The consciousness of Allah. What else? Ahmed Aly, spiritual deeds. I will translate for you. Okay, just $1. Okay, okay. Who else? What is taqwa? What is taqwa? Awareness of Allah. What else? Cleaning your heart. What about this side? This side has Dr. Rahim, has to win. So, guys, what is taqwa? What's taqwa? You have heard, Dr. Yusuf. MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. I said before that you are a big scholar sitting here with us and just listening. That's out of your humbleness. MashaAllah. Wallahi, that's a reality. He said to live your life within the commands of Allah and regulations. Okay, if you wanted to tell me taqwa is to be afraid of the punishment of Allah, I would say right. If you said awareness of Allah, right. Consciousness of Allah, right. Taqwa is to know what's halal and the haram, halal to do, haram to avoid, I would say right. Taqwa is to always remember Allah, right. Taqwa is to be, connected, attached to the Quran, I would say right. I told you, we have more than 27 definitions of taqwa. Also having that sympathy towards others. But you know what? Taqwa in Ramadan is to adjust yourself to halal and the haram. Taqwa in Ramadan, because I told you what's the linguistic meaning for siyam today. Stop, perfect. Allahu Akbar, like a stop sign. So that's the basic meaning for siyam. To stop. Stop what? Stop eating haram. Stop backbiting. Stop sinning. Stop, wasting your time. Stop eating. And that's why when we talk about the miracle that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us in Ramadan, like normal days, you cannot miss your lunch meal, right? You cannot miss your caffeine. I wanted to get coffee. Otherwise, I would get headache, feel the fatigue. But subhanallah, Ramadan, just the first, second, third day, and you get adjusted to it. And you tell yourself at the end of Ramadan, subhanallah, I can do it. So why I cannot do it the rest of the year? Even some people during the time of Eid, when we tell them, brother, eat that, drink that, they will tell you, I'm sorry, I'm fasting. Why? Because he mentally got used for fasting. And before eating, I'm fasting. Is that Ramadan? Out of Ramadan. Why? He built the habit, the routine, and talk with non-Muslims about that the Muslims will fast 30 days each day, how many hours? They will tell you impossible. Impossible. Those are crazy. They will get dehydrated. They need to get the food, nutrition. They are putting themselves into risk because they didn't taste the beauty of Ramadan, the greatness of Ramadan. The main idea that you wanted to stop feeding food and drink and all of that to concentrate on feeding your soul. That's why look at the hearts in Ramadan. Look at the souls in Ramadan. Look at the greatness of the days of Ramadan. I will tell you one of the secrets in Islam. You know, if we continued the entire year Ramadan, we would be different. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam one day, and do not say that Imam lost his mind, because that's not my word, that's the words of Rasulullah. So he said to the companions, to the Sahaba, when they were in a good condition of spirituality. Now you are sitting in the masjid. The Sahaba were sitting with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they got very high level of spirituality. He said, if you stayed as you are, you will see the angels, and the angels will shake your hands. لَصَافَحَتْكُمُ الْمَلَائِكَةِ. You will reach to a pure level of spirituality that you will be able to see the angels. SubhanAllah. In Ramadan, you see people, mashallah, day after day, day after day, they build a relationship with Allah, and they become so kind, so nice, and they try to help with all love, with all kindness. Hearts are so attached to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask myself, what about if we continued the entire year like this, and we continued up, getting up, we might reach to the level that we shake hands with the angels, to see the angels, to see the miracles of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what happens right after Ramadan? We go down. We lose that spirituality again. So I wanted you to be a lean horse. You're not a horse, okay? But I want you to be lean, to be easy, to be like khafif, very light. Okay, what do I want from Ramadan? Okay, let me get my iftar quickly. I need to get back to the masjid to recite Quran before the Imam comes, so we can start Taraweeh. What do I need after Taraweeh? I need to make some istighfar for Allah. Why? And also I want to sleep a little bit of the time so I can wake up for Fajr, so I can continue. I develop good fasting. It's a race. It's a marathon in Ramadan. And if you wanted to win that race, you need to be that, intelligent person. Do not waste your time in Ramadan by chatting with that, by talking with. That's not the time to waste. Every hour in Ramadan is so precious. Get aside. And you know what? There is something that we call it ibadatun fardiyya, individual worship. Because sometimes you want to make long sujood. Long sujood. How can you make that long sujood while you have an imam here and he is, the time is chasing him? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Imam, I wanna make long sujood. Make it by yourself. Take time of yourself. Have the individual ibadah for you. Not everything. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to pray by himself, long time, long sujood. And let me surprise you. He might stay the entire night praying to Allah, repeating one verse. Imam, is that right? Yes. Halal? Yes. Permissible? Yes. Rasulullah, the one that Allah had revealed the Quran upon him, maybe one verse, he stays the entire night repeating, and he getting the meaning, feeling it. And maybe in another night, he prays with 5 juz of the Quran, even in one rak'ah. So how come? I want you to enjoy. Take aside. Do not get distracted or busy with people. Get aside for yourself. And remember, you need to show Allah the best of you in Ramadan. May Allah accept from all of us. Allahumma ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. So do not forget, إنما يسبق من الخيل المضمرة. The fastest horses are winning the race, the ones which are lean. I don't want you to be lean, like thin, but I want you to be smart, intelligent. Do not waste your time in Ramadan. May Allah bless us all. Allahumma ameen. Inshallah, starting tomorrow, we used to have Arabic class every Saturday, but tomorrow we are going to change that. We will have class tomorrow, inshallah, about fiqh rules of Siyam. What to do, what's halal, what's haram, what are the pillars of fasting, what are the sunan that you can do during Ramadan time, what's halal, what's haram, what are the fiqh rules about Ramadan, inshallah. Tomorrow is a little bit academic course to know more about the ahkam of Siyam. What if I did so and so? What if that happened? Someone had bleeding from his nose. Is that make Siyam nullified? Are you sure? Yes and no. See, this is the differences between the scholars. Allah. Yes. Okay. So let me ask you another question. What if, while I'm fasting, I came to donate blood? Will that affect my Siyam? I get nose drops. I get my, what do you call for the diabetes? Insulin. Okay. Can I take it while I'm fasting, the insulin? Yes. So someone said yes, someone said no. Fasting is okay if I got the insulin? I will not give answer here tonight. That's why I wanted you to come tomorrow. I said you have to be lean, okay? Okay. Also, what about if someone has breath issues? So can he take that spray? Yeah, the inhaling? And spray, no? Why? Let me see. Okay, another issue before we go. If you have somebody who was willing to fast, but he discovered that there is something in his intention that he's not fasting for the sake of Allah in the middle of the day, can he stop fasting? Okay. What about by mistake you came to see Sister Samana, check on her, Sister Ruby, Sister Tasnoor, while they are cooking, one of the sisters came to check on her, and she said, mashallah, that's a very good food. And she smelled lots of the smell in food. Is that affect Siyam? He said, no. Okay. What about if I felt something here in my throat? Okay. What about if you came to Brother Abdul Basit to help him, and then you saw something like crispy while you are fasting, then you forgot and you got a bite? Intention or not intention? So it's based on the intention, right? Like, okay, so like the sheikh who came and he said, yes, he said, I intend unintentionally, I fall in the kitchen, so I got 2 pieces of meat and 1 piece of a chicken and 2 spoons of rice. And he said, Imam, is that affecting my fast? He said, go, do not come here to the masjid again. Okay, you already got lunch. Okay, not forget. So inshallah, tomorrow it's all about the academic study, inshallah. Remember, once we leave Isha tomorrow, there we have a brother, may Allah bless him, Allahumma ameen, who donated every year in Ramadan to clean the carpets. So inshallah, tomorrow after Isha, we will go and he will come to clean the carpets. We will give it 24 hours, inshallah, to get it dry and nicely done, inshallah. So there is no Fajr, there is no Maghrib, there is no Isha here in the masjid the whole day of Sunday. Okay, starting Fajr on Monday, that will be the beginning, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all, Allahumma ameen. We need to get and charge our patients, especially those who are working in the masjid and working in the hall. We need to charge. Brother Faisal, put yourself on the charge of patients, okay? We need to get, very wide breath for patients. And Brother Abdul Basit, guys, really keep the good work, mashallah, that you are doing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.